What's your sign? Like, do you got kids? Are you available? Like, can I slide into the DMs? Like, sir, ma'am, sir, I know you see me over here giving an encouraging word, praising the Lord too. Welcome back to Life with a Coach, and I am your coach. My name is Miss Fam. I am your beloved coach today. This is Life with a Coach, and you are tuning into my very first podcast. OMG, I am like so excited. Let's just jump into it. Life with a Coach. I'm going to be helping you, guiding you, coaching you through life's most difficult situations, trials and tribulations. We're going to get all into it, okay? But first, who is she? Miss Fambro? Who is she and why am I listening to her at this very moment or watching her on YouTube? Shout out to my YouTube channel, Life with a Coach. Today, I am going to be answering your most juiciest questions, the questions that I get asked the most. Who are you? Where are you from? How old are you? And are you single? You married? You got kids? I'm going to be answering all of that. I get these questions asked all the time on TikTok. And what I want to say is y'all are some nosy folks. Y'all are some nosy people. I've never met a bunch of nosy folks in my entire life. So let's just jump right into it. Who are you? So you already know my name. You can call me Miss Fam or Fam for short. But I am a personal development life coach. And what does that mean specifically? Meaning that I work with clients getting their life in order, helping them accomplish their goals, getting out of life what they want to get out of life. That is what I do on a daily basis. I really love helping people. I enjoy it. It is one of my passions, along with speaking, along with talking about faith-related topics, relationships, all of that. But we're going to get into all of that a little bit later. But that is what I do, right? I'm a personal development life coach. But that doesn't necessarily answer who am I. You know what's so funny is, this is a side note, right? It's so funny that we as people, and mainly we as women, we always like to tie that answer to this question, who am I? We always like to tie the answer to who we are to someone else, because I can sit up here and say, I'm a mother, right? I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a life coach. But who is Miss Fam? Who am I really? Am I a motivational speaker? Not yet. But who am I really? I don't know. That's still being written. But what I can tell you is that I am my most authentic self. I'm very kind. I'm very compassionate. I'm funny. I like to think that I'm funny, and I don't like to say that I'm funny. And the people on my TikTok, they would probably laugh at this because I don't like when people say they are funny. Like, if you're funny, just be funny, right? But I'm just trying to give you some of my characteristics, qualities, some of the things that define me. But first and foremost, I am a woman of faith. My faith is my foundation. So that just gives you a little bit, hopefully, a little peek into who I am. I get asked this question, I can't tell you how many times a day on TikTok. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Right now, I live in the state of Virginia. I've lived here for about 2 years now, and I'm originally from Ohio. Niles, Ohio, to be exact. There is a population there of 18,000 folks. Okay, 18,000 people. That is where I'm from. All right, so moving along to another burning question that was quite interesting to talk about on my TikTok, which I have no idea why. People always want to know, how old am I? Didn't your mother tell you it is rude to ask a lady how old she is? No. Okay. Anyway, I got asked this question so many times it was unbearable. Like, I was just like, wow, why is that important? Like, when I'm talking about life, when I'm talking about faith, when I'm talking about goals, relationships, when I'm talking about the things that I am passionate about to talk about, I get asked, well, how old are you? Well, how old are you? Okay, so I'm going to answer your question. I'm 30 years old. Let's get into some more juicy questions that I constantly get asked on my TikTok, right? Because y'all know people are nosy. People are nosy. Just because I get on social media don't mean I want you all in my business. Maybe I just want to help you. Maybe I just want to encourage you. Maybe I just want to give you some inspiration to motivate you, to get you out of bed in the morning. Why you gotta know if I'm single, married, and got kids? Like, can we talk about that? Can we just allow females to be about their business without it being like, what's your age? What's your sign? Like, do you got kids? Are you available? Like, can I slide into the DMs? Like, sir, ma'am, sir, I know you see me over here giving an encouraging word, praising the Lord too, but they want to be like, is you married? Is you single? I don't see no ring on your finger. You got kids? How many kids you got? Sir, if you don't take your lustful behind and carry your tail, we gonna have some issues. Because I don't think I can help you. I digress. Anyway, I digress. Let me explain this one thing and once and for all. Okay. Miss Fam is a private girl. She is. And I'm speaking about me in third person. Yeah, I had to do that real quick to you. I'm a private person in real life. Like I know sometimes it may be hard to separate social media and real reality, real life. So there are certain things on this podcast, on my TikTok, on my social presence, on YouTube. There are certain things that maybe you just won't get to know. You can guesstimate, you can assume, you can put two and two together. You can do whatever it is that you do best. But Miss Fam is always gonna keep it private, okay? There's certain things about me that you will just never know on the social media, social world, as long as I have control over that aspect. So, with all of that being said, can we close the curtain on that? Am I entitled? Do I not have the right to disclose? To not disclose. Let me correct myself. Do I not have the right to not disclose my relationship status and still be effective in what it is that I do? Because all I want to do is encourage you, to motivate you, to give you some inspiration, to give you a new perspective. How is it that I can't do those things without people then wanting to see, well, are you available? Can I slide into the DMs? I don't mean to go on a tangent, but let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it 100, you know? Anyway, some things are just going to be left unsaid. Now, trust that I will open up about some experiences and what qualifies me to speak on certain topics. I will open up, and sometimes I will tell you guys when this is vulnerable for me to share with you, because sharing my experiences and what people don't understand is very vulnerable. For people to judge, to ridicule you, to decipher your every intention, your every word, your every mistake, it's very vulnerable. So I'm starting to try to open up. I will do my best to be vulnerable when necessary. So yeah, that's my little tangent. Do I have kids? I am a mother. I am a girl mom. I have one beautiful girl. She is amazing. My biggest supporter, my biggest cheerleader, all of that. Moving right along, I asked a few of my friends on my TikTok some questions that they have for me. Side note, I have to start not taking it so personal when people ask me certain questions, because sometimes I can feel like people are trying to throw shade when they ask questions, okay? And I think that's almost like a defense mechanism, because I'm like, is he or she trying to throw shade? Like, and I'm not picking up on it, because I'm definitely picking up on something. Like, what are you trying to say? You know what I mean? But they could very well just be asking a question to learn more about who I say I am. So one of the questions was, what makes you so different? I said, excuse me. I said, huh? Yeah, what makes you so different? I mean, there's plenty of podcasts out there. It's plenty of X, Y, and Z out there. It's plenty of YouTubes out there. It's plenty of TikToks out there. What makes you so different that I should stop and take time out of my day because you're different? And I had to pause on that question for a second, and I'm still kind of baffled. You can tell in my voice that maybe, yeah, maybe I was feeling some type of way when somebody asked that question. Maybe I was. I don't know. I'm gonna have to journal about this. I'm gonna have to journal about this. I'm gonna have to do some inner deep digging work. Why did I get so offended when somebody asked me, what makes you different? Is it because I didn't have this predestined answer, pre-filled answer ready to go? Is it because I was just so thrown off by the question? Or is it because I'm like, do you really have the audacity to ask me what makes me different, as if you cannot see? But then I had to pull back the layers, and I'm just like, well, this person just met me less than 5 minutes ago. And so they have no idea all the ins and outs of Miss Fam. You know, they haven't seen the full flavor and richness and boldness and everything that I bring to the table. They haven't seen the sultry and the bubbly and the laughing and the funny and the vibey Miss Fam. They haven't seen any of that. And so what they're saying is like, child, what makes you so different? I mean, I'm just scrolling through my For You page and I see a pretty face, but what makes you so different? Why are you talking about these topics in depth? Right? Giving knowledge, dropping the gems, and what exactly qualifies you to do that? And I was just like, did you have the audacity? But then I had to reel it on back. Because I had to realize that this person does not know me. And many of the people who will come to my podcast, my YouTube, and my TikTok do not know me. And so what is it that makes me so different? I can only say a few things because I don't like to be, well, I'm so excellent at this and I'm so great at that. And I don't like to do any of that. But what I can say is that I am blessed and highly favored. I can say that. I can also say that I am very passionate about what I do. It's one thing to have a dream, a goal, a vision, but it's another thing to eat, sleep, and breathe what you're passionate about. I have this dream, this goal, this vision, right? That literally drives me to no end. And it entails helping people. but I think that doesn't even do it justice. And so I am asking and praying and hoping that the Lord would give me the right words to say to be able to articulate what I am trying to convey. And so what makes me different? I'm very authentic. I like to keep it real. I like to keep it 100. I like to say the things that go against the grain. I like to challenge your perspective. I'm not just a pretty face. There's actually wheels, gears going, turning constantly, trying to work this thing out, trying to put it together. And so it's very hard for me to articulate what makes me different. Like I said, I'm going to have to do some internal deep work to really get down to the nitty gritty. So I don't know, stick with me along the way of this podcast. I promise that it will be insightful. I promise that I will be vulnerable. I promise that I will open up. I promise that I will say things that may be hard for me to say, and I will give you truth that may be hard for you to listen to. But I can say it will be worth the ride, okay? I'm not going to say that I'm going to be funny. I'm going to just let you figure that out for yourself. Why did I start a podcast? Well, the first reason was I had no intention. Okay, let me back up real quick. I had no intention to start a podcast. I thought that my voice was excruciating, atrocious, obnoxious, raspy, annoying, a nuisance. Previously, okay? Not now, not at all. You can't say anything about my voice that would make me feel insecure. But this is what I thought before, right? And so when you talk about podcasts, I'm like, girl, who gonna be listening to you? Because you can't even stand to listen to yourself. Hello? My voice is very monotone. I've been told that my entire life. I'm trying to work on it. I think that I'm getting better because you can affect monotone, can you not? You can add pitch to your voice. So what led me to this point to start a podcast? I think that in this day and age, people are ready to get the help that they need. If I can be an aid in that in any way possible, then that's why I'm here. Honestly, truthfully, genuinely, authentically. By surprise, honestly, gained this following on TikTok by using my mouth. By using it to uplift and encourage, by using my voice, by using my tongue to build people up. And it's not just me. It's not because of me, right? It's not me that does it. It is the God inside of me, the Lord who gives me the strength, the Holy Spirit working in motion inside of me. If it was just up to me, I wouldn't be here. I would be under a rock. I remember when I used to pray, Lord, please don't allow me to stand up in front of anybody and do the work that you have called me to do. Please do not let that come to pass. How did I used to pray against what God had in his will for me? How did I pray against his will? How? I did. They say prayer works. I mean, I don't think they were talking about that. Because my prayer did not get answered. God still said, yes, I'm going to use you. I'm put you right up front. Yeah, I know you a little shy girl from little Niles, Ohio. Yeah, I know you just that girl who just was off in a corner. Yeah, I know you that awkward girl that nobody was checking for. Yeah, I know that you've been, tossed to the side. Yeah, I know all that. But I'm still going to use you. I'm still going to use you in a mighty way. I'm still going to use you to move mountains. I'm still going to use you in a powerful way. Lord, have mercy. I used to pray against what he has designed. Okay? I used to pray against the steps that were already ordered. Like, can we send those ones back? I used to pray against that. And so he brought me to a point to where he's like, don't fight it. You spending all your energy, you spending all of your time, you spending all of everything, your gift, you're spending all of your being just trying to be the person that I did not call you to be. I called you to come out of that box that you were in. I called you to come out of that depression. I called you to come out of it. And sometimes we can be so comfortable in the box, in our comfort zone, and we just praying and asking God, please, just let me be. But what if God is wanting you to become? You can't just be. He's wanting you. He's pushing you to become everything that you were created to be, everything that He wants you to be, everything that He knew you would be, because He ordered your steps. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get too, I just get this way. I don't know why I'm this way, but I know that He created me this way. When I start to talk about Him, when I start to find the things, the lessons, when I start to express how He has helped me and what He has allowed me to overcome, it just spews out of me, and I have to share it. See, a gift has to be given in order for it to be a gift, right? Because if you just buy something, that's just you just buying something. But a gift has to be given in order for it to be a gift. And He has given me a gift, and it is inevitable. It is inevitable. There's no question about it. I have to share it. I have to share it in any way possible. And so you ask me why I started a podcast? This is a way possible to share the gift that was given to me. I must share it in order for it to be a gift. I can't just keep it to myself. I can't just wrap it up and just hold on to it. I mean, when I had it, when I got it, when I was born, it was in its seed form. But guess what? He ordered them steps. He knew that it wouldn't be for naught. Every tear that I shed, every prayer that I had, it wasn't just for no reason. It wasn't just because. It wasn't just because. There was purpose in the pain that I experienced. There was purpose behind it. So anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. I digress as I wrap up my very first podcast episode. I'm sorry if you have headphones on. I'm sorry if you're listening in your car. I am so sorry, but I am so excited. This is my very first podcast episode. I hope it is a good one when I watch the playback, because child, I'm hot in this studio. I got studio lights on me. I'm trying to make sure I'm in focus on my phone. I'm trying to do all of this. I'm looking at my notes. Child, it's hot in here. So I hope this one was a good one. Okay. I hope it was a good one. Anyway, be on the lookout for next week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in to my very first podcast. This is Life with a Coach. I am your coach, Miss Fam. Just call me Fam, because we family now. You might as well go ahead and get used to that. So if you don't know where to find me, you can always find me on TikTok, Instagram at Miss_Fambro. I am on TikTok and IG. That is how you reach out to me directly. And you can find me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube too. Shout out to my YouTube, Life with a Coach. Anyway, child, I'll talk to you next time on my next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in to Life with a Coach. Bye.